Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel that's called Book Friends Sepenta. Today I'm going to talk about this criminally good book that's called Artemis Fowl and the Arctic Incident. And the author for this book is called EOIN COLFER. And now I'm going to talk about this book. It starts with that Artemis Fowl and Butler. They're trying to Artemis dad. He is not home. He's gone, and Artemis or he was gone all along. But Artemis wants to get his father back. And they know now where his father is at because they got an email with an not so long video of almost where they are. And they're in Russia, in the Arctic Circle, I think. And at the same time, Captain Holly Short, I'm going to say Holly, she and Root, or Captain Root, and the other fairies at the LEP, one day she's like out on a job, Holly, and she sees some goblins. She's going after them, and they have weapons, or they have a soft-nose weapons. And those weapons, it doesn't exist anymore. So somehow they have not made, but stealed when the LEP destroyed all of the soft noses. And they have new batteries. In the fairy world, it's not so easy to find batteries, but in the human world, it's easy. So they think that it's the humans are helping them, and this human, Holly thinks that this human is Artemis Fowl, and they go catch Artemis and Butler, and they see if Artemis is telling the truth, and Artemis says that I don't know what you're talking about, and I have done nothing this time. And he's not lying, and at last they they make a deal that they're going to work together. First, they're going to help Artemis get his dad or father back, and somehow someone have told these goblins that Root and Holly and the other people, Holly, Root, and Artemis and Butler are there. So this is questionable. How does the goblins know this? We're going to know that actually. We're going to know that more in the book. So then these goblins make it worse for them, and they need to go back, and they're going to stop these not elves, but the goblins. But before that, they get a message from Foley that says, "Help! I've been trapped by a Cudgeon," and he was the captain now because Root had went away. Almost everybody thought Root was dead, but not Foley, or he thought a little bit. But then they get this message, and now they really know that they need to go back. And they go back, and with the help of Mulch Diggums, maybe you remember him in the first book, but we think that Mulch Diggums died, but he did not actually die. He just pretended to die. And then it's so I forgot to say, but I'm going to say it now. Holly also ran out of magic. That was also one thing that they needed to go back home. And home, it's not like what it was. It's war. And at last, many fights, they win the war because Artemis helped Foley out of his cell, but he could go out, but he did not. So he could hack into that place, and everybody did good. Butler, Artemis Fowl, Holly, and Ruth. Everybody, those four together did a very good job. And now they have stopped Cudgeon and the goblins and another person that helped Cudgeon. And now they're going back to Artemis' mission that he wants to get his dad back. And they need to pay money to get Artemis' dad's back, but even that is not going to work because they're going to kill Artemis' dad afterwards. So then Artemis gets a very good plan, but very crazy also. This is the plan, and they did it. Butler is going to shoot Artemis' dad in here, and then he's going to fall into the ice, and Holly is going to pick up Artemis' dad, and they're going to go home with Artemis' dad. And they also gave fake money to the mafia that had kidnapped Artemis' dad or father. But everything went good. Just a little bit problem. He does not fall onto the ice, Artemis' father. He fell into the water. So he was so near to die, but they saved him, and Artemis is glad again. And that was all for this book. That was called Artemis Fowl and the Arctic Incident. And my favorite characters for this book is called Holly, Artemis, Butler, and Ruth. And this book is so good, so interesting. I like it so much. And like it says here, it's criminally good. And bye-bye.